Oh, what it do is the 95 Bulls Radio. It's your boy Taco. I'm sitting right here chilling the mix with my man DJ Hype, my man Tall Son, the host. Man, it's 95 Bulls Radio, and we going to put you in the zone. We want to shout out the Hub DC for sponsoring us and allowing us to come here and work on our craft.
It's 95 Bulls Radio. It's 95 Bulls Radio.
This is 95 Bulls Radio.
95 Bulls Radio. Turn the fuck up.
It's Trio, baby. The world is ours. Goes over and over, man. I don't mean no disrespect to no other clothing company, but y'all heard about that Trio, bro? Y'all know about Trio? The world is ours over there, B. It's the Hub. DC.
What it do?
Y'all know what time it is.
Hello. Oh, man.
We back with another one, man. When they thought it wasn't going to be another one, man. This is the 95 Bulls Radio Show. As always, y'all know we sponsored by the Hub DC, Trio, Go Town, Zaza. The list goes on and on. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us. This is episode 9, fellas.
Yes.
This is episode 9.
If I'm not mistaken, it's 10. Because he was supposed to be remember he was supposed to be the 10th episode. Hey, look. 25th was supposed to be the 10th episode. I got asked this question earlier.
All right. Episode 10, man. Thank y'all.
At this point, we rolling, y'all. Y'all see us.
With us for 10 episodes, you dig? As always, I'm your boy Tall Son. This your boy Hype. This your boy Taco. Today we got a very special guest in the building today, y'all. We got a very super special guest today. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about youth, when you talk about growth, when you talk about people that really care about real things that really go on in the real world, you know what I'm saying? Today we got a special guest, one and only Coach Hayes, coming from what? Glen Park?
Yep, Glen Park High School.
Good old Glen Park. Yeah. I used to play for Bowie. We used to have a little fun scrimmaging out sometimes.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. That's some of my best games at Glen Park. Anyway, man.
How many points you put up?
I was about to say, is that right?
Nah. I ain't saying nothing about it because I was playing football.
Yeah. As long as you was out there, so you was good, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Shut the hell up.
Talking about water, boy.
Y'all
get to but Mama said.
Good tight end, though, boo. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So look, man. This is not a Hub DC. Man. The world is ours, man. The world is ours. I don't know how many times I got to say that for y'all to get it. The world is definitely ours, man. Get y'all some clothing, man, with Trio, the brand, man. The world is ours. Good clothes.
Y'all can hit.
Y'all see us in uniform.
Y'all can hit any one of us, bro.
We're going to get you right soon, Coach. Don't you worry. We're going to get you right. Extra large. We get Coach right.
You know, I still got my muscle.
You see, the bottom line is, hey, listen, y'all, I promise y'all, he gonna say this one line like 8 times the whole interview. The bottom line is, and then I'm simply saying that to say, I swear that's how he sound, man. So look, y'all, we gonna kick the show off regular. We gonna work Coach Hayes in. Coach, feel free to step in, say what you want. 95 Bulls, we're pretty much an open community when it comes to, conversation. We don't gossip. We don't brag. We don't discriminate. We don't talk bad on nobody. That's just not us. We cool with everybody. We love everybody's podcast and everybody's family.
It's always support on our end.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
What it's all about. I appreciate you guys having me.
Speaking your mic.
I appreciate you guys having me, on your radio station, man. It's huge. But the way the world is today, man, you gotta go out and pretty much grab it. But dealing with kids today, man, I've seen them come and go. I took an incarcerated kid myself. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. Kid ended up getting a full-ride scholarship to go to school after that. But all you got to do is change the atmosphere.
That's what's up.
I'm going to be for real. I am about my business.
Yes, sir.
And basically, man, through football and teaching, you can grasp hold of those kids and understand exactly where they come from, and let them know what the right thing to do is.
So tell me, like, what's been your favorite part of everything you've done, like, What's been like your happiest moment? Like
My,
when
my,
you like, damn, I'm really like making a difference with what I'm doing. Like, you know?
yeah, my happiest moment, man, is basically just educating the kids. You teach them, you think education is expensive. Wait till you find out what ignorance costs.
Right.
So it's just one of those things that dealing with football, you see a kid, the way he comes in and the way he leaves. We got some kids, man, they come in raw, like Taco came in raw.
Mm.
And he came in
Yeah.
from, I'm not going to mention the school that he came from.
Real quick, what school he come
It's a rivalry, y'all.
But anyway,
Came from Friendly, man.
No, nothing on Friendly. Nothing on Friendly, but we were rivals. Let me say it that way. But basically, when Taco came in, it was for real. Basically, we just taught him the ropes, taught him how to be pretty much thick skin. You can't make it in this world if you're thin skin.
Right.
So basically, he got through the criticisms and things of that nature, man, which made him a stronger person and which had him to start out over at Gwen Park. And it's pretty hard to start there.
He put me on JV, FYI.
Basically, man, it's just the hard work and dedication you got to put into kids today to let them know that you care. Dealing with teaching wise, I make home visits. I don't sit there and I got to find out who wear the pants in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the way you change it. I've been teaching for 36 years. I've never written a referral in my life, and I'm not intended to, because I make the home visit. With the parents see exactly where they come from, and basically, if they need a hand, I'm there to give it.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
Can't go wrong with that at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so like, what was your like highest achievement as far as like coaching?
My highest achievement is getting kids in college.
Mm.
That's my highest achievement, man. It's just one thing that we do. We got 14 kids that went to the NFL, and we got another one that's in the NFL. It's going to be an NFL combine, ready to rock and roll. But basically, teaching kids. We got a kid that's going to Michigan this year. Our defensive end, 6'7", Devin Baxter, getting ready to go to Michigan. So it's just putting kids in college. There's a college for every kid.
Mm-hmm.
So like, the kids that y'all have helped, do they still like reach out? Do y'all still y'all be in touch? Y'all
it's a lot of love, man.
Definitely. That's why he here today.
It's a lot of love, man. Trust me, I love every single kid, man. I've never taught or coached a bad kid.
Right.
And basically, they're going to do what they need to do to be successful. But, what I love, those kids do come back to give back. Kyle Arrington, who played with the Patriots, won the Super Bowl, comes back and he ended up redoing our whole weight room. So we have a nonprofit organization called Evolve that we definitely give to the kids in need, things of that nature, man, and helping families around this community.
Yeah, that's what's up. How many rings do you have under your belt?
I got a couple.
Like I want to hear like your win percentage. I want to know what makes people like gravitate and want to come to Gwen Park and actually play.
Basically, it's the hard work and dedication. It's a lot of they can go to private schools if they like, man.
Yeah.
You go ahead and pay that money
Mm-hmm.
and get a scholarship if you may, but you come to Gwen Park. I have one right now that I'm not going to mention the name to. He was at a private school, didn't get anything. He comes to Gwen Park, name's off the chain.
Yeah.
And basically, not where you go, it's who you know.
Right.
These same coaches that are in 26 years, I remember them being, assistant coaches, now they're head coaches, and basically it's just the report that we have. You'll see Ohio State come in. You see, those kids at Gwen Park, see Ohio State, Tennessee, you name it.
So you do get recruits sometimes to come to the school in the games. Okay.
All the time. Sometimes I can't even teach, man.
Hey, that's what's up.
It's just one of those things, and that's real talk.
Hey, come to Gwen Park. I'm telling you.
And he's not just a coach. He actually teaches in the school.
Oh,
But what type of coach are you? Like, are you do you say like you stern, or is you like you're joking, you personal? Like,
I can let him talk.
yeah, Taco, let me hear what you guys say about Coach Hayes. Like, what's up with Coach Hayes?
So Coach Hayes' main thing
Is he Belichick, or is he?
I'm gonna tell you, his main thing was you can't talk about nothing if you never been through nothing. That's his biggest thing. He always would say that to us before we would get punished, or as he would say, worked out. So was he a hard coach? Like, mean? Nah, but he didn't play. Like, you know how you got certain people in your family, man, don't mess with Uncle Earl, man.
Right.
Don't even go over there if you ain't know.
It was like that fear, respect.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't even, like all of that lying and faking, oh, I was on my phone in class, or
Right.
I was in the hallway talking to my girl, or any of that went down, bro. He had a 150-pound dummy, human-sized dummy that we had to carry around the field. And he used to say, yeah, that's your AT&T, your Verizon. He would call out all the phone companies, man, and be like, yeah, 6, you want to be in the hallway with your little girlfriends. This is what you got to do. Because now she's in class while you walking her to class and you stood in the hallway. So it was more so paying attention to what it wasn't more so, oh, I got the jurisdiction to be hard on you, so I'm going to do it. No, it was, dude, I can care less about this football game. This is what he told me when I first came in. I walked into school, and my first meeting with this man, he was on the bench lifting weights. And I'm like, school is in session. It's not after school. What are you doing? He's like, well, bottom line is, I got to get this work in. Nobody else is going to do it for me but me.
I like that.
So he told me, he was like, my dad's like, yeah, he want to come play football, but his grades ain't good right now. And before my father could continue, he was like, oh, what's not good? He said, his grades. He said, oh, I don't want him anyway. Straight up. Yeah. So, and I was the only 11th grader on JV. Real talk. Crazy. So, I mean, more of the story, was he anal only when he was supposed to be? He was a coach. Yeah. If you was to ask me to sum it up in one word, he was a coach. He did what he was supposed to do. He cared. He told you when you was wrong. He made you eat your shit when it stank. And whatever tub you build for yourself, you gotta live in it. But I'm gonna help you through it still.
Because some of these coaches now, like especially in like this high school transfer type of thing, it's like they so star heavy that they let certain things get away just so they can keep a football team together. And I can tell already you ain't nowhere near on that type.
I'll give you some history right here.
No,
It was like some years ago. Did you bench all your star players one year, coach? My first year, he benched his whole star lineup.
Well, it's one of those things, man. That, 1 year, 2004, we were undefeated, and 4 guys wanted to sneak out and go be with the girlfriends. And it was daylight saving time. We didn't have lights then in 2004. So basically, you get the lights from the streets or what have you. And I normally carry practice a little late, but they snuck out of practice. And basically, a couple of guys came and told me. And the next day, I cut all 4 of them. And it was starters on.
When he cut the fuck out of them. That's the true terms.
But,
I thought you just was about to say, yeah, I sat him.
No, bro. He cut the fuck out of them.
This life is bigger than a game.
Yeah.
But the following year, we won the state championship because the guys that was there knew what time it was. And the college scouts, I had a lot of scrotums to do what I did. And that's the reason why we come to get our kids.
Yeah.
But today, those 4 kids called me today and we talked. It's real talk, man. So basically, it's a lot of love, man. A lot of love.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's like your football coach is like your second dad for real.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. That's true.
That's definitely true.
If a man can get my dad respect, you got a lot of respect.
Yeah, but my phone is always open, man. Parents can call me at any time. I don't care if it's 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, man. You call me.
Yeah.
You got a problem. And, that's the way I am. If I said I'm open to you, my door is always open to you. That's real talk.
That's good, man. We don't, because I've been saying this on the last couple of shows. It's like when we was growing up, football and basketball, that was everything. Like we met most of I know most of the people I know now because of Pop Warner and stuff like that. So it's like now my actually, this is a true story. My son, all my kids play basketball, but my youngest son, well, my second youngest son, he's playing. And the team had to cancel because they didn't have enough kids. They gave us our money back. And I was just like, y'all don't have 6 kids? Like the times is changing now. And it's like I'm an advocate for trying to bring the kids into recs and doing different things with sports and leaving these tablets alone and stuff like that, you know?
Exactly. Kids need some things to do, man. This generation is dying 5 years younger than what our generation is dying because of cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's real talk, man. They're not getting out there doing anything with their lives or running around, being active. You got to be active. And that's what I have in my classroom. And I let my kids know that you guys are dying 5 years younger than my generation because of the laziness.
Yeah.
Get yourself involved in something.
Yeah, he actually spoke on that toss on in the beginning. He was saying we was trying to figure out what the route to get the kids to stop shooting would be. And he said the phones. He said
Social media.
that was part of it too.
He's absolutely correct. It's social media because the social media is very powerful to our young kids today, man. And basically it's just, I talk to my kids all the time about it. Just dealing with the social media, man. It's a death sentence, pretty much. And we killing ourselves in the classroom because basically we're busy watching everything that we don't supposed to be doing in the classroom versus learning. And now these days kids are failing big time because teachers are allowing them to have the cell phones in the classroom, and next thing you know, what was the instruction? They couldn't even tell you anything. I don't have it in my classroom. I don't play. A lot of times I make them call home to their parent and let them know that they're dealing with the discipline that they should have in the classroom without that cell phone.
Yeah.
So it's like a drug, man.
I always said, when you be around the youngins, be around, like, give him 2 chances. One time, be around the youngin while he got his phone in his hand. And then come back a couple of days later and be around them without that phone in his hand. They're 2 totally different people. I know you see it all the time.
They got to find things to do, man. It's just that they're not creative. They're not being creative enough. They're not being creative enough, man. And basically, without that phone, exactly what you just said, what can you do without the phone? And like I said, it's like a drug, man. And we got to watch that as teachers, what they're doing on those cell phones. Because basically, I tell them all the time, and it's real talk. Hey, your boyfriend going to cheat. So I don't want you crying in my classroom. I want you looking on your cell phone that he walking down the hallway with somebody else. So that's real talk. Now you done ruined my classroom when you're ready to go home. And hey, you got to know he gonna get ready to think. That's what
happens. Yeah.
That's what happens. But now your whole day is ruined. But come to school to get an education, and that's what the parents will want you to do. I got to take care of that kid while that kid is in my classroom at that time.
Right.
So cell phones are non and void at that time.
And I couldn't do nothing but agree with it. Because at first I was on man, keep your cell phone. Then I realized, like, we went through our whole
life with no cell phone.
Why do y'all
My
need
first cell phone was that Nokia phone.
Like,
everybody had
now, let's be real. So I definitely feel you on that one.
Right. But like, how do you feel, like, as far as like upper level of sports like college and professional, like, how do you think I ain't gonna say the variation, but like, how do you think the culture is as far as like black coaches? Are you thinking like this is the era now for all black coaches, or do you still feel like it's a gap? Or you feel like they doing it because they have to do it because they don't want to be scrutinized? Or, you get what I'm trying to ask. Like, do you feel like
It's always been a good era for black people,
right?
because basically dealing with our black culture, we know exactly what kids can do, what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, where they're going with it. Basically, we got that knowledge of coaching and teaching the youth now in college when they get to college. And you can see that right now that more black coaches are getting that chance to do that. And I have some, probably, well, I'm not even going to put it out there on the radio, but I'm coming to the end, and I got some things that's happening for me.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that. You ever thought about moving up? You ever thought about?
I've been
Coach, you leaving, Coach?
A lot of years ago, and basically because of the love that I have for the kids. It's not about.
I was gonna say that.
It's not about the money. It's about
the experience.
It's about
those kids,
getting those kids in school,
right?
Watching them grow up.
God got me here for a reason, man. And I always say that it's just that it's a blessing that He have me waking up every single morning, and my mind is on the youth at all times, and getting them right where they need to go, and having that experience where the parents don't have to pull out of pocket any funds, and that's a great feeling. And like I said, it's a college for everybody. It's just a lot of love for my kids. A lot of love, man.
So you want to ask the exclusive? Because I heard you ask. I heard you mumble it to yourself, and then you was like,
"What question? Which one you talking about?"
Like, you asked him, was he about to leave? Like,
yeah, man. Like, so what y'all gotta understand is, man, Coach Hayes been telling us for a minute. Yeah, man, I'm gonna retire. But none of us know how old this man is.
And you'll never know.
I swear that's how he feel. Like,
tell me 21.
Bro, blue. So, are you leaving, Coach? You finally putting in the towel, man.
It's one thing. I'm not Deion Sanders, man. Before game time, I gotta. It's a lot of things that I'm gonna end up doing right now, just to, go to that next level. And get things done.
Yeah.
That means I gotta stop the teaching and then things of that nature in the high school where it's mostly needed. It's really needed in elementary school, because basically in the elementary school we got to really teach them how to respect one another, and that's where it comes from. Because the middle school is off the chain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I work in the middle
school.
school.
Then they get to high school, and if you're not a strong enough teacher, they're gonna run over top of you.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that they can do nowadays, that you can't do this as a teacher, you can't do that as a teacher. It has to be taught in elementary school, how to open the door up for a young lady, how to say things to people, and that hopefully carries on to the middle school if you got strong enough teachers there as well. But it starts from elementary school, because they're learning a lot in elementary school. They got cell phones too.
Yeah. But it's like, all right, I get that, but majority of the younger teachers, I ain't gonna say it, most of them, but majority of the teachers are females, right? So how do you expect the females to teach the males how to be men?
It's very hard, man. And it's a great question. And we just had some things happening just a couple of days ago. We had a male teachers group, principals, and things of that nature. Just the males, and what are we going to do with our youth? Our counselors, all 4 counselors, are female.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first thing that I said. Well, they go to the counselor, and she's female, and basically it's just one of those things that's the reason why I'm still there.
Yeah.
Because the males do come to me, and if they did something wrong or they need to go through some things, they'll come to me and say some things. Just the other day, the male comes to me and tells me the reason why he's not coming to school, but he never shared that with the counselor because he don't feel as though he can talk to the female counselor. And that was pretty rough for what he had to say and how he had to say it, the reason why he wasn't coming to school. But we got that taken care of.
Yeah.
We got that taken care of. just that quick.
And he wouldn't have brought that to y'all attention had it would have been all women, you know.
Or if it's somebody else, because you know how it was in school. It's like
But
you
that's
don't talk to nobody unless you really feel like you can relate to that person. Like,
right.
Exactly. But the bottom line, man, everybody's trying to change the Bible.
yeah,
So we got to be careful of what we asking for. So when we start changing the Bible, man, I'm telling you, it's you look in the Bible and these things that's happening today. That's the reason why we're in the predicament we are in today.
yeah.
You know, so it is what it is. You know, you spare the rod, you spoil the child.
I definitely believe in that one.
But the bottom line, the first person we see in the court, well, I'm not going to even get into that.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's not one of us.
you're right though. You right on.
Yeah.
You right on track.
They're not spanking their kids. So it is what it is. I know if I got in trouble, I know what I was going to get, so I was afraid to get it.
Same.
So basically, we have changed the Bible a heck of a whole lot. But be careful what you're asking for, because it's going to come back to haunt you.
Oh, I agree.
It's 95 Bulls Radio.
Can we switch up the mood a little bit? What? Let me hear your favorite football team. What's your favorite football team?
I'm a home phone. I'm a home.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
You know, I can't go.
You was my dog.
Let's go,
Coach Hayes.
He tell us you was my dog
You was
at
my
first,
dog,
man.
Thank you.
Come on,
So some coach, I was thinking about coming to visit at first, man, but you know,
Nah, did you hear about the new coach we supposed to get?
Not yet.
Coach Hayes.
Yeah, they
They need to get Coach
speculating.
Hayes.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's coming one of these days, man. Coach Jay's gonna be in the NFL, yeah.
I don't know
I
if
told him
it's,
this when we was in
if
school.
it's completely official. Oh yeah, it is official because it said we'll hire Coach Ben Johnson from the Detroit Lions.
Oh, okay.
He's not a bad coach. He's not a bad coach. Actually, I like him. But the problem I think what we was talking about earlier,
How you know that?
Didn't y'all beat the Cowboys?
bro, we beat the Cowboys
Badly,
every
right?
time.
No, they never beat
Like,
the Cowboys. They
Look,
never
but
beat-
no.
never beat the Cowboys.
I don't want to talk about the Cowboys
Never
right now
beat
because
the
I'm giving y'all a break.
Yeah.
I'm giving y'all a break.
I say, that's what they say.
That's why we talking about the Commanders and the moves we about. So like I said, they just got Ben Johnson from the Lions, but we was discussing the whole black coach thing. And I think people probably thought like, oh, Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying? We about to go get a splash now. I thought Jim was coming here. I really did. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Even before he even said that he was leaving, yeah.
Wait, this time in Washington?
Yeah.
No way.
We've been close.
And his brother up the street.
But you gotta think,
No.
like we are a splash type of we used to be. So I don't know if this is a bad move yet. It's to see, especially if we get one of them quarterbacks in the draft.
I don't really see Jim Harbaugh the type to
Jim almost won.
build the franchise.
He built San Francisco. I think he built San Francisco.
Starting over from zero, playing coaching for y'all is starting over at zero.
I think he did. He pretty much did that with
San Francisco already had a Super Bowl
with Alex Smith.
Nah, Michael Crabtree, all of them, they already.
It's 95 Bulls Radio.
I give credit where it's due. I think he did a great job over there. I think he did a great job.
I don't see him coming to
Even
y'all.
though I think
I ain't got no quarterback. I ain't got a running back.
Do you know
Y'all
that
got
we're about to
one
get
receiver
one of
there.
those
Do you know
studs in the draft right
you
now?
know Terry McLaurin got his own box of O's at Safeway?
Some more something. O's.
I said,
It's called the
you know, I
McLaurin
think
O's.
all about that jam.
Yeah,
San Francisco.
he do a good job. But Jim going to the Chargers.
Nah,
Jim going to the Chargers.
I got Jim.
He's already gone.
I got Jim.
It's already. It's already done.
He's already done. He's gone. He's with the Chargers.
Jim is there, and I think he's gonna do a good job because he already got the quarterback. He already got the defense. Like they pretty much locked in. That's all they was looking for was a quarterback to me. You know.
Yeah, I like that. That's
but yeah, we Commanders
fine.
now.
Y'all gonna be a new team.
So who you got winning the Super Bowl? Let me hear your prediction.
I like the Ravens. I like the way they playing. They're having a lot of fun.
I do too. I'm going with
They're having a
Lamar
lot
too.
of fun, man.
You know who I'm going with? Detroit.
What? They're having a lot of fun.
You just be saying a bunch of nonsense. Nonsense.
Don't he
That's
still
what-
owe me $20 because I was talking nonsense?
Kill.
That's talking nonsense.
Kill.
Yeah.
But nah,
Man, y'all want to dip into these appetizers, man?
Look, I see your ass.
I can't stop looking. They got the Hawaiian bread with the what y'all now?
what is it?
You talking about the Ravens.
What's up in between them though? What's up in between them?
What?
You know how he go.
Between them.
The buns, huh?
Yeah, but
Crazy as hell, Taco.
Look, y'all, we want to bring Chef Pebbles over right quick, man, for a split second so she can explain to us what she got sitting on this table for us.
In Denver.
Yeah, I think she a bit busy in the kitchen.
yeah, we'll get Miss Pebbles back on.
Yeah, we gonna get her back in about 30, 40, 50. Hey, y'all, you know what I like about her? She ain't paying us no mind.
No, she's cooking. That's a real cook. Like,
Oh, now she want to turn around to me. Oh,
it's like shooting a free throw.
Uh-oh, y'all. Pebbles done shut the alarm on, y'all. Okay, it's already
playing
open.
a beat for me to dance on.
It's already open, I think, ain't it? Yeah, buddy.
Hey, that's how you know the food good, y'all.
Hey, y'all. You know when you knew the breakfast was good when your mama made the alarm go off.
We are the hottest live
Literally.
show in the world.
On fire.
Y'all will get the edited version, and then y'all be like, "Man, what's going on?" Because I just seen them cut from it. No, we live.
Exactly. Hey, yo. The
Shout
double
out to the
double
Hub
Jeopardy,
DC,
man. Shout out to Hub DC, man.
Shout out Sweeto. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
cannot make this up, man. Listen, our radio show has the funniest stuff, yo. This is 95 Bulls Radio.
95 Bulls Radio. Turn the fuck up.
Yo, listen, shout out to PGCPS out here, y'all. Putting all our kids in schools, man. Putting all of our kids in school, man. Coach Hayes, I got a question.
DCPS.
Also
Shout out.
DCPS, because we are definitely in the heart of DC right now. Got to you that.
My kids go there.
Southwest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I sent Coach Hayes to Northwest.
Northwest.
Do your homework when I sent Coach Hayes to Northwest. He was looking for looking for tall son on T Street. I know, same difference. Y'all the same difference. You cross the border, it still look the same. So, Coach, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Recruiting for you, right? What is your approach when it comes to putting a child up for a recruiting prospect? Like, how do you do the schools come to you about the kid, or do you reach out to the schools about the kid? How does that go?
Basically, you make the film on the kid. Also, you make those connections and calling coaches to let them know what you have. You think he might be a Division I player, you might be a Division II player, Division III. But the real work doesn't happen on the football field when it's game time. The real work happens right now when the recruiting process starts. It starts at the beginning, off the field. But that's the reason why coaches know about your kids beforehand, before the season even starts, of what you do have, at your school.
How early do you start them off? Like, if you see a guy that you just like, man, like, and he might be a freshman, but he still got some, pieces that you want to put together before you actually broadcast them. Do you put it out there, or do you save it, clean it up?
I certainly do. I'll start them off, and we film the kid and have that film go to the scout that's at that school if he's a sophomore. But when they do come, there are coaches that scouts do trust. And when they do get to the school, they do a great job. It's your resume. And, it's my resume. If I say something about a kid, hopefully that kid goes and does well, which I'm fortunate pretty much 100% it happens.
Right. When you say, hey, look, he one of them, he's pretty much one of them.
Yeah, you need to come get him. And basically you need to, and that's what they do. because of the rapport that I have with the scout,
Right.
they're gonna come.
Yeah.
They're gonna come and they're gonna watch, and I'm fortunate to have that.
So, do you
Oh,
have you ever had?
Heavy question.
What's your underdog story? Like one child that was just all odds was against him.
Oh yeah.
People counted him out.
The kid that won the Super Bowl, Cal Arrington, that comes on Channel 5 just about every single day.
Mm.
He does Channel 5 News. He's dealing with the, what do you call it, 11 o'clock. They call it 11 o'clock.
The sportscaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, you know, Cal came in 1 year and basically, you know, he got the scholarship from Hofstra. You know, so he went on and Hofstra don't even have a team today.
Right.
You know? But you know, he against all odds. He goes in and plays with the Eagles and plays with Tampa Bay and the Patriots, and then the last team he played with the Ravens. But he does have a Super Bowl ring. Played with the Patriots for.
That'll make me so proud, Slim.
Yeah, but now he's a great speaker. He didn't even speak before. But right now, a lot of accolades go off to that kid. A lot of.
Now, do all the schools get like your, all the schools have your kind of like thing where it's like, all right, will scouts come through every now and again, or is it only like certain? I know it's like in PG they do like 4A and 3A.
Yeah,
like, is
scouts
it?
come to board.
Yeah, it's
No scouts come to board. They wasn't looking for us.
it's one of those things they pick and choose where they go.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a lot of time to waste. And basically, if I say something about another kid, if he's somewhere else, I would tell that scout, "Hey, man, you need to go."
Oh, that's what's up.
Out.
That's what's up.
But that's when kids need to understand their character on the field. When you sit there and you start cussing coaches out, you know, I'm looking at that.
Yep.
You know, and they need to know that to stay professional at all times.
Mm-hmm.
They think it look good.
And stay with good character.
Right.
But you know, I can't talk about that kid who loses his head in the game or what have you. But kids need to know that. Stay professional at all times.
So what was one kid that like almost corrupted your name with a school? Have you ever had one of those?
You said a kid that what now?
Almost like destroyed your name because of their acts at a school once they got in. Like I guess they started feeling themselves in a sense.
No. I ain't had it.
All right, cool. Yeah, I thought so.
Because if they get one of my players, the players got to. One thing players got to know: when you go to college and you got that scholarship to go to college, you represent your school.
Right.
Because if you go there and you do something not good, they're not coming back. Those scouts are not coming back to that school to recruit. So I tell my kids every single time that, you know, you get a scholarship offer, you represent us. I want that scout to be able to come back to Grand Park.
Right.
You let them know that senior, that junior, that freshman year, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to represent us so that scout can come back and let somebody else.
Yeah.
Everybody eats.
That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be the biggest downfall you ever had in your career? Like it set you back for a minute and you had to really relapse and see where exactly you went wrong, in a sense.
Basically,
kind of like throwing audibles in the sake of time.
It's, you know, there's a lot of downfalls, but you learn from those downfalls. But the downfall that I had in the game was probably the first state championship. After I coached my first 3 years, went to our first state championship in 2000. And just...
Did y'all hear that? 2000? Y'all keep tabs, right?
I felt as though we went into the game, we made a lot of mistakes, mental mistakes, because it's the first time they Never been there. We played a team called Urbana, who won it 4 years straight.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if I get into a game, I know I go in with the mindset I'm gonna win the game. I don't care if you won it 20 years straight,
Right.
something like that. But that game took me for a loop a little bit, and then I started to learn a little bit more after that. So you can learn from your losses, where you can learn from your success. But my success comes with how many kids you get in school. It's not in how many games that I'm winning.
Yeah.
You ask me how many games you're winning. Now, well, ask me how many kids go to school.
Because that's the most important out of all of it.
Yes,
You got some kids of your own?
do I have some kids of my own?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They play football?
Yeah, they play football. I had my son named Chaz, who played with us at Gwen Park. I benched him too, you know, but he learned from it. And he didn't play in his last high school game that he was going to ever play. Meaning that he did something that week. And it's not about the game. I always tell my son, hey, I don't care if you play this game or not. But now his life is a lot better because of that. When he speaks, he talks about, my father set me down on the last high school game that I've played. And what father would do that?
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be a father, be a full-time father, not a part-time father.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I used to always tell him that I can show you better than I can tell you. And I'm pretty sure you heard that before.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
but it helped. He simply said, Coach, Dad, you know, I go back to that and it really helped. And he comes back and tells the kids that.
So do you got any advice for the youth that don't go to Glen Park, that don't got the pleasure for playing for you?
No, my advice to them is make sure you stay professional.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching. And coaches are out here, you know, hopefully they teach them what character is all about. Instead of those coaches saying you do X, Y, and Z, because the Michigan coach came in last week, and one thing that he said to me, and he said, we don't go out and recruit. Now, you recruit kids from Texas.
Right.
Everybody thinks Texas got big football. He said, Coach, what they do is when they get into college, they fan out, meaning that they're not getting better. When Mentor came in our weight room, he was the defensive coordinator for Michigan this year, and he comes in, he folds his arms. He said, Coach, this S is not stage, meaning that how hard the kids are working out. And Taco knows what we do in the weight room.
You work.
And he said, man, this stuff is not stage. You guys get it in.
It was a program.
That's the reason why they come back and they get somebody. And the way we say things and do things in that weight room, they know their kids there to stay. Kids hard rock, got thick skin, you know, things of that nature. But you got to teach a man that, you know, today to have thick skin, which now they're teaching them to have thin skin.
Yeah.
You don't work, you don't eat. You know, nobody's teaching our kids that.
Yeah, I agree. We reached our 8:00 hour, so we're gonna take a little 5-10 minute break, y'all.
Come back with y'all, man. We're gonna come
This
back.
is some good talk right here, man.
Coach Hayes just dropped some knowledge on us, got us all with the stuck face, man.
Nah, for real, Coach Hayes. Listen, let me tell y'all something about Coach Hayes, bro. He can give us so much information, man. Like,
I've learned a lot already.
yeah, I'm about to say, even with him
I'm not
not,
gonna lie
I'm
to
about
you.
to say, even with him not even being on this kind of setting, like, you know, doing what we do. If you had a question about this, he can give you life to help with this. See what I'm saying? Like, it's just his way of thinking to me has always just been different. You know what I'm saying? I say this to him every time I call his phone, Coach Hayes. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? From saving me from that little knucklehead boy that didn't really know what he was doing for real. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of love talk.
Real talk. I appreciate it.
You got any way that you could reach you? You got some type of Facebook, something?
No, I'm never.
No social
I'm not
media.
on social media.
They gotta come holler at you on the field.
Man, he's a real
Yeah,
teacher,
come holler at me on
a
the
real
field,
leader.
bro.
Like
Meet
he
him on
don't
the
need
turf.
that. Yeah.
On the turf, bro.
Man, I don't even have a cash app. I don't even have a cash. I ain't got nothing.
Nah,
You sound
bro.
like me before, like about 2 years ago. I was like, man, I don't want none of that.
Galaxy 8.
Yeah, I got sick.
Yeah, he got a.
Coach A is different, bro.
This boy phone so outdated.
Hey, look, I used to work at Advanced Auto Parts, bro. No funny. Coach Hayes came up to the store. He was like, "Hey, man, I need a battery. I haven't changed this battery since like 2015." I'm like, "What? There's no way in the world you've been running a Camaro on a battery from 2015." But it was running.
Make sure you change that oil and them Jones.
Do your homework. Hey, do your homework on the batteries in the
300,000
back,
miles.
under the trunk, under the spare.
Yeah,
That got me real good. I wasn't ready.
that's like how my Benz is.
He was like, "So you know how to do this thing, Taco?" I said, "Yeah." I went to the front of the car. He go, "Well, where are you going?"
That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, man. He called me that day. But like I said, y'all, we are at the hour, man. It is the 95 Bulls Radio, man. It's your boy Taco, your man Tall Son, your boy DJ Hype. And today we have Coach Hayes, man, aka the 2019 graduates. His name is Massa. Okay. All right. But yeah, nah, man. We out of here, man. There you shout out to Coach Hayes, shout out to 2EO, shout out to the Hub DC,
We be
shout out
right
to Inner Loop and all of that,
back.
man. We are be back.
Stay right here, though. Just stay right here. We'll be right back. All right, we back, y'all. Hello. We had to pay some bills. Bills are paid.
I say what? Oh, we live. Oh my God, y'all us mute.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Give me the
We are back. We had to pay some bills.
You want the champagne?
All right.
Know what it do? It's the 95 Bulls Radio. It's your boy Taco. I'm sitting right here shooting the mix with my man DJ Hype, my man Tallson, the host. Man, it's 95 Bulls Radio, and we gonna put you in the zone. We want to shout out Hub DC for sponsoring us and allowing us to come here and work on our craft.
It's 95 Bulls Radio. It's 95 Bulls Radio.
This is 95 Bulls Radio.
95 Bulls Radio. Turn the fuck up.
Incoming.
Bombs away! Y'all heard about that Twio, bro? Y'all know about Twio? The world is ours over there. DC.
Oh, yeah, that was it, y'all. We back. We here.
Thank God for this beautiful part too, y'all. When they thought it wasn't gonna be another one, here comes another one. This is the 95 Bulls Radio, sponsored by the Hub DC. Man.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to everybody who's been watching us this whole entire time. All everybody who in the chat and watched our little infomercial. They call it infomercial. Digitalized commercial.
Yeah. Something like
Oh,
that.
listen, bro. Listen. Y'all know Tallson be working for the We Are One community.
We are one.
You want to rock it again?
I just wanted you to explain the food that we just got.
Oh, I mean, listen, we gonna bring her right here once she gets situated.
Because y'all, this is amazing.
How
right here.
respectful of me.
Hold up.
One meatball break.
Oh, come on, man. Watch your mouth, shawty.
She gonna come on up over here.
About 2 seconds. Explain what she done put on our third table.
Oh no, ain't no need to write. You gotta tell us. Oh yeah, Lord.
Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Like and subscribe and share to our channel, please. Please do.
They don't even know what he got. So, Pebbles.
Hey, Pebbles.
Hola.
Oh, she not in. Okay, cool. Back. There you go. All right, so your mic is right here, right?
Yes.
You need to pull it up. Loosen that a little bit. Just pull.
I should never hear you say hola again.
Huh?
Don't say hola again.
Good girl.
Some hola.
Yes, Lord.
On the side. I say that when I answer. She should not be saying.
There you go. Get you together.
Yeah, headphones. Oh man, it's hot, y'all. Somebody stole my fork and my napkin.
That is good.
So, how you doing?
Hey, how you?
I'm good.
Good.
So, you all right? Because
I'm blessed.
I heard the fire detector go off and whatnot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to ring the alarm.
Oh no, I thought you was.
I like
I
that.
thought you was trying to burn us up in here now. I thought you burnt the grits.
I'm burning up in the kitchen.
So, before we get into all the good stuff about what's on this table, who are you? What's your name?
My name is Miss Peppers.
Okay, what do you do, Miss Pebbles?
I wear many hats, but one of them is what I served out today. My company is A1 Concierge Services, LLC. It is a hospitality company. I'm a bartender, a mixologist. I'm also a caterer, a host, a decorator, event planner. And I do radio and podcasting as well.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the name of your show?
The platform.
Platform.
So I've been out for about 12 years now. I started with Win DC Radio, or actually Go Radio, then I went to Win DC Radio. Then in North Carolina, I connected with a network called 810 Studios, where I helped brand it. And now I'm with the Chosen One TV. who's on Fox Networks and everywhere. Self at the moment and moving north.
That's what's up. I didn't even know that. That's good information.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that's why we brought her on the show. Huh?
Now we can get some help on what we can do better for our show.
Oh yeah, you're around the right people. I'll say that. Keep yourself around the right people that can help you learn, that can help elevate you. And you know what I'm saying? You know it's going to be good information, no fake information. You know this right here is love, and here's nobody hating on nobody. So you will get great information and great support. So you're already in a good spot.
Appreciate that.
So, can you tell us what you put on this plate? Because I think I know what it is, and I know I don't eat it, but because of who I am, I gotta try it. So, can you just confirm my curiosity?
So I'm gonna confirm. So you have some mashed cauliflower with cheddar cheese.
Cauliflower?
That's
That's my first time ever eating cauliflower.
You like it, right?
I thought it was potatoes.
I thought it was.
Also, you have salmon croquette. You also have a lamb meatball with gravy, and then you have sauteed zucchini.
A lamb meatball, lamb
meatball, y'all.
lamb meatball.
A lamb meatball.
And what I like to do is, especially our people need to start eating more healthier and stuff of that nature. So I started incorporating things where my children would eat it without thinking, oh, it's too healthy for them to eat. They don't even know what they're eating at the end of the day. So
Eating healthy is expensive.
Regular food, and it can be, but you got to learn to stretch it. So, you know what I mean? Just kind of learn how to stretch it, but guess what's worth? Your health is more wealth.
Facts.
Right? So health is wealth. So we have to get healthy as a black community. Younger people are dying quicker than older people, and basically is what we feed ourselves.
Yeah, because I'm the type of guy, I live by myself, so it's like I eat McDonald's and carry out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like,
I understand. That's how I picked up my weight.
and I've been trying since, I've been living on my own to like go to the grocery store and get me stuff. But it, like I said, now that we living in these days, it's like everything is expensive.
So where you stay?
In Maryland.
Okay. So between Maryland, especially DC, I just feel there's no excuses now. Look up programs that give away fresh produce. They starting to do a lot of different gardens and stuff now, where it's available for our community.
Oh, really?
Let's start looking to see what's in your community. There should be some gardens. There should be some, don't like to say food pantries, but there should be some type of food organizations that give fresh produce. So start there. That's how I started.
Yeah.
Took advantage of what's around here and got out.
So did you like always know how to cook, or was it something that like you learned?
Well, when you have 3 children, you better learn how to cook.
Right.
It's gonna burn up your kitchen, you know.
Yeah.
But I've learned young. My grandmother was the type of, I was raised by my grandparents. She was the type of person that did not want you to be in her kitchen when she cooked. So I was never like hands-on with her. I got married very young. I got married still in high school. I was 18, and that's when I started learning how to cook. And then when I needed to learn how to cook better, I think my first piece of chicken was so beautiful in the house. But the inside was bloody. So people started, teaching me. My mother-in-law was teaching me how to cook better. Other people kind of showed me different skill sets. And then once I realized that I had a regular nap board, I was just cooking plates for my family, and everybody, oh, this fellas, can I buy a plate? Can I buy a plate? I was like, oh yeah.
Right, yeah.
Then barbershops, beauty salons, they started calling me and say, hey, can you make some lunch plates for us or whatever? And then I started to hustle off of it. And I tell young women a lot when they feel like they're single moms and it's hard out here. I took my first food stamp that I got, as well as my first TANF check. And I knew I wasn't going to stay on welfare. So I said to myself, what can I do with this $350 check? And what can I do with this food stamp so I can provide better for my family? I took my food stamps, I went and got food. I did my first basketball tournament, and I was my own winner. I was a 3-person winner. I took my check, went to New York, got some clothes, my purses.
and I started flipping it. Every time I got my flip money, I just put it back in the pot, so I flip again, flip again, flip again.
Shout out to the female hustlers, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shout out to the female hustlers. You males ain't the only hustlers on earth. Like, don't.
Y'all two can learn a thing or two.
Yeah, we all can learn a thing or two from the women. Got to.
Oh, that's my youngest grandchild
Me.
down there. Hype. My youngest grandchild.
I'm not gonna believe it.
He doesn't know anything.
That's my youngest grandchild. That's my grandchild.
He knows nothing.
Hush your face.
That's my youngest grandchild.
Anywho, I know what your father is. I know when we went to school, and it's not no way possible.
Listen, science is a good thing nowadays.
So like 1 + 1 is 2, brother.
Yeah.
Actually, 1 + 1 is 3. I don't know who lied to you.
He's on a different universe.
He's on a different.
He knows nothing.
So, what is the name of your company? Is it Miss Pebbles or?
No, Miss Pebbles is my stage name. Miss Pebbles come from the platform, the radio show, and then everybody, since I was a little girl, always called me Miss Pebbles. So I think I had a little bossy thing with me. But
So Pebbles are bossy?
Miss, they put the Miss in front of it. So I was like a little bossy person, and everybody called me Miss Pebbles. My aunts and uncles.
What is the? I'm trying to figure out the Pebbles part.
That's my real name.
That's your real government name?
That's my government.
That is dope.
That's crazy.
That is dope.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's my government name.
She's talking about some. We don't want to go there.
One side of the baby called me Pooh, the other side of me Ladybug.
So, outside of you, does anybody else cook and use that as a hustle or per se their career?
People that I know.
In your family?
In my family, yes. My grandmother, this is where I got A1 concierge services from. My grandmother, who I kind of moved from DMV away from my family and my hustles, is to support her because she raised me. And I just feel that she deserved everything. She's 87 years old. She got dementia. But when I say a boss woman, she's been a boss woman. She started out her, shout out to her. She started out her career at the Meadowlands Racetrack, which is a giant stadium, as a server. And every time she came home, she would create a new meal, a new type of meal. For us, it was kind of fancy, it was nice veal, and, you know, all that stuff, trying all that new stuff on us. But then watching her over the years, she was head of the kitchen at the church. Anything that dealt with events and cooking, she was involved in. So just watching her, and I really named my company A1 because her name is Amber, but she's always been A1 on the business. So I wanted to finish her legacy. She ran her house, like I know how to set tables and all that stuff, and different restaurants, you know, say, I know how to do all this stuff. You just moving. I was like, I was raised like that. My mother ran her household like that because that was her passion, what she did at work. So at home, she structured the same way. So it kind of came from her. Her and my grandfather always had people at the house who would be out back, you know, frying fish and chicken. She'll be in the house cooking and stuff like that. And it brought families together, brought communities together, brought people together. So that's really why I love this well, because food brings people together, you know. And luckily, you know, that's when we can sit down and have conversations that we don't do as much anymore. So I just think it's a good thing whenever you have cooking and service. I tell everybody, I don't care what business you're in, service is number one. The hashtag of my company, say we are a service excellent company.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that I could fuck up some food, but if my service not good, you always still want to remember.
You're going to always remember that service. Oh, she was nasty as a motherfucker. She was talking to me all types of ways.
Yeah, so if you, your service is good, like I tell people in bartending, you can mess up a drink. But if you being nasty to your customer, you're not, you messed up, they don't forget all about that messed up drink, but they appreciate the service. Because when people come to a restaurant, a lot of times, especially if they come to the bar, I don't know what type of day they had. You know, they might have a rough day, they might just need to chill for a moment. Sometimes they talk about what they went through or whatever. So I just always want to be a listening ear to people. I want to give them the best experience possible, like my presence. And
Well, you look, because this was kind of surprising to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, because normally if somebody coming and cooking for you for the first time, they probably gonna get you chicken, you know what I'm saying, some good macaroni and cheese. Like this is kind of like exquisite a little bit. Like it kind of like lamb chop meatballs and
Zucchini.
come on, man.
Sauteed. Nah, bro, you gotta eat one, bro.
Nah, yeah, because
You gotta eat one, bro. I don't even eat zucchini, bro.
it's funny because I'm a real picky eater. That's why I'm bony like this, as you can tell. But I give foods like a try. Like I'll try foods.
if you don't know until you try it.
Yeah, you just don't know. I personally, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I've never had lamb. I'm open to eat it, but I've never had it just because I'm always like, man, burger.
Bro, what kind of woman you deal with, bro?
And this was good.
I have 3 children, but my one son, who's my oldest son, he's the middle child. That's my road dog. Like, we can eat anywhere. I'm like, come on, we're about to try this stuff today, eat with it. The rest of them, they ain't trying.
I just have a sensitive stomach, that's all. Like some stuff I can't trust, because if I smell it,
Taco be like,
I didn't taste any salt in this. I'm
like, what? I'm like,
bro, you ain't even try yet. I still don't taste no
he was
salt.
like, wait a minute.
I think the pepper is a little bit too heavy.
I'm like, what?
I'm critiquing too, like, like I don't mind trying different cultural foods. Like I take all of my friends that never had Ethiopian food, I take them for an Ethiopian experience. Because they were like, oh, what is that sponge? It looks like a sponge, but it's bread and it has no flour. Yeah, has no flour or nothing in it. But it is good. That's what my grandmother in North Carolina for the first time. She was bougie. So she was like, ooh, what's that? I gotta eat that with my hands. So I would eat out of the fork. But once she started eating it, she was like, oh my goodness, this is so good. And I said, don't knock anything until you try it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I bring up this right now. You know what I mean? I don't care when I come in town. I don't care what I got going on. She sent me straight to the kitchen. And then sometimes she'll say, I'm having in my refrigerator. I start looking in there and whip up whatever's up in here. So
Maybe
one
something
time she's
works.
like, I don't like turkey. I don't eat turkey. I don't like turkey. Man, I don't know what I made, but I went in there and made something with that turkey. She's like, this is the best turkey I ever had. So, you never know until you try it. But like I said, I have flavor palettes. I love flavors. And I love doing different things with seasons and stuff like that. Some people can overpower food with seasoning. I'm not a person that like to cook with salt, but I'll cook with different other seasons that would just bring that.
That's how I am.
To it. And stuff. And like I said, I don't care about my age. But I'm about to be 50 soon. What? Yeah, next year I'll be 50 years old.
Man, I thought you about 35.
I was about to ask you for your ID.
Oh, no, she didn't.
So you
This is
gotta watch out
95
for
Bulls
those.
Radio. We do not condone.
Watch out for that guy.
It's 95 Bulls Radio.
We have to, like I said, y'all young. Y'all need to start eating healthier now, so you don't get to our age and you start going through different health issues and stuff of that nature. But you have to think about your bodies, because I'm telling you, it's no joke when you get older. It's much harder when you get older because things have already started affecting you. I think about that a lot. I lost a lot of girls, in the last couple of years. All being healthy. Moving forward, I want to be as healthy as I can, so I'll start cooking healthy.
You real disrespectful, right? Because ain't you leaving?
I'm leaving?
Yeah, you said you going back home.
Yeah, I'm back every month.
No.
What's back home?
Well,
Bruh.
Wait a second.
We
just made this relationship.
See what I'm saying, bro? When she told me this with a pan of spinach and chips in my hand.
What? I'm like, what's back home? South.
So like I said, my grandmother who raised me got dementia early. I always told her once I finished my career in PG that I would come to North Carolina and take care of her.
North Carolina, yes, Lord.
Have much quicker. But it's a good thing. I'll tell you why it's a good thing. Since I'm always supporting other people and doing things and things of that nature. So me going back to North Carolina is a good thing because I'm able to connect North Carolina with the union, which I was when I was on the radio station. I would bring artists from North Carolina up here to support them. I also was raised in New Jersey. So I have a East Coast diverse background. So
Yeah.
I'm back and forth. I'm on the road. I'm telling y'all, Miss Fellas, I need y'all today. Renee will tell you I'm here. 4 hours is nothing for me. I get on the highway like it's nothing.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I'm here every month though. So don't worry. I gotta go back to work. I gotta report to work every month.
How many times out the month are you here?
How many times that I'm needed? To be honest, like I get booked a lot too. So I do a lot of red carpet affairs. So I'm gonna be in South Carolina with Chubb Rock. They are doing auditions for the open up T.I. and Tamar Braxton concert, which is gonna be in Columbia, South Carolina. So I'll be down there the first and the second hosting. Then on the 12th, on February the 12th, somewhere around that weekend, was booked to be a bartender for somebody's 50th birthday party. So I'll be bartending on that in North Carolina. Then I think I have to come back up here either that second week in February or towards the end. Like I said, I'm back and forth. If I'm not booked, I'm here.
Yeah, because we got the season finale coming up.
Like I said, it's coming up.
We're gonna need some food for Zizzy.
Yeah, we definitely gonna keep
Hey yo,
contact.
Stump Dog is watching right now. You gotta try this cauliflower mash, Dad.
Nah, it's something different.
This cauliflower mash,
Cauliflower. I thought it was
regular mash with the lamb chop meatball.
with the sauteed salmon.
No, that wasn't salmon. Zucchini.
No, we
No.
also have that salmon croquette.
Salmon coquette. Yeah, not no
Coquette.
saute anything.
Coquette.
That's a
Coquette.
He keeps talking about coquette.
It's not
It's
Coquette.
not Courtney, it's the other cousin, Coquette.
He said not Courtney, the other cousin, Coquette. Coquetta.
Let me know. I'll get up for y'all. I'm gonna mix out just like I said, the specialty drinks for y'all. Podcast, we need a 95 bull drink. A 95 bull drink.
Okay.
95 bull drink.
Tequila.
That's insane.
Remember Marcus Solar for ourselves? In the mall? He passed away with the Marcus Solar brand, right?
I think so. That's why it sound familiar.
You sound familiar. Now, I think it was like a spinoff of I think it was like a spinoff of We Are One.
Yeah, it was. She's saying it was like in that brand.
Yeah.
So
Urban sports.
Yeah, so if you ever went in Forrestville, they had the pie pies in the back of the store. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Yeah, I didn't like Forestville. I was always in Iverson. Cookies are better.
His brand was called Bosses Only.
Okay.
His brand was Bosses Only. So every time there was a Bosses Only event, he had this one signature cocktail that I made him out of cognac. And every event, that was a selling drink. So that's what I mean by creating a drink just for your brand.
That's dope. Y'all with that? We all drink tequila.
That's our favorite. That's our fifth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tequila.
Make like
Sure.
But is it possible you can make it red though?
Red. Why red?
Nah, see, I ain't gonna tell y'all what you gonna do. I just want y'all to be surprised and drink it.
Anyway.
Stump Dog said, "Pass that shit, somebody."
Hey, we trying.
We had Coach on here. This the non-smoking show this week, man.
He trying to be funny.
Right, he trying to be funny. Tell us a pass the weed. Ricky, hey, Dad, Ricky said she got you. Camera girl, she said she got you.
Come on, pass the bees like it used to.
I forgot I put her on glass like this. She's working.
So look, y'all, this is Miss Pebbles. Listen, if you didn't hear, this is Miss Pebbles right here. Astonishing cook. They had all of us in here eating stuff we all told ourselves we would never eat in our lives. I don't eat cauliflower. I don't eat zucchini. I'm not that guy. But I ain't gonna hold you. If she's making it, I'll eat it. It was good. Look, she made Coach Hayes say, "Oh, this is nice."
I like the sandwich.
I like the sandwich.
Oh yeah, chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, them chicken sandwiches was great. I was thinking about getting that little piece right there, but I ain't gonna do
Hey,
it.
you know what? I was looking at it too, but I ain't want to say
It ain't
back. Okay,
gonna be there when we leave. Let's just say
she got us some lunchbox.
it ain't gonna be there when we leave.
Lunchbox crew.
Hey, y'all wild, bro.
Hey, Pop said he just seen you rolling up. If you don't pass, it's gonna be a problem. He's texting me right now.
Hey, Pop,
He's commenting right now.
anything for you, Pop, but your son, he wow.
Don't smoke how I smoke. If you smoke how I smoke,
Gonna smoke weed every day.
I was going to clean my room.
Butt nuggets.
That's another thing too. If y'all want some infused food, I can do that.
Yes, infused taco meat, please.
man.
I've been waiting so I can put my party correctly. Bro, infused tacos, bro.
Taco meat.
Bro, like y'all wasn't with it when I said it like that. The party.
Not like that. No, that's fine. But not like that.
That's how they do.
All right, cool. Nah, but I do want some like
meat part. I said the taco.
Man.
Man, bring in the meat.
we should like get a tray order and bring it here one day.
Exactly. Just something.
Like a little tray or something.
Tray what?
Like you know how the tray like
Sampler tray?
no, you know what I mean, like the cereal bar
Taco meat.
tray don't. The don't. Now y'all stupid.
Look at you. Like that kid at the burn table with spilled the red juice on the white carpet.
Y'all not gonna get me good tonight. Yeah, it's like a you might have like a box of Cheerios. That was a bad example. They'd be like strawberries, you feel me? And then you infuse the butter with the marshmallow, and then you make it with the
Oh, you talking about the Rice Krispie treat?
yeah. You know that's why I said a tray. So you know they was you cut it up. You got like a couple Jones, boom, boom, boom. Everybody get hot.
Listen, I have a cousin. Shout out to Mary Jane Sweet Things, which I can have her make stuff and I can bring it when
I want someone that
She
makes
is a
chicken.
baker.
I want someone that fried chicken. That you can get
With weed.
Right. Fried chicken. I get out.
Ready?
You ain't never seen the
Y'all
movie?
too fat, bro.
No, bro. Too fat. It was a
Why don't
movie.
y'all like snacks?
The drink with Mike Epps, you seen that? The Mike Epps movie.
Bro,
He had the
y'all-
fried chicken in the drink, bro. He dropped the pound of weed in the grease by accident.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's good. That sound good. That sound good.
Hey, real quick. I want to ask y'all all on the show right now, right? Have y'all ever seen the movie? Don't worry about that.
You about to say Pineapple Express?
Nah, I can't remember the name of the
He was about
movie.
to say Joseph.
Lost Bullet. You ever seen Lost Bullet?
Nah, that's an old movie.
Okay, not really.
It's the Stephen King joint, right?
It's like three different genres.
Man, that's a 1980 movie.
About the dude in prison and all that.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. So you know that's real now.
What do you mean it's real?
Like how they making them cars? They have that out now.
Oh, the cars.
Like with the little forklift looking on the front. Yeah, that's out now. So pretty much what the car does, if nobody knows, the police car drives up to the back of a person's wheel. They get as close as they can as possible, and the thing that's on the front of their car grips the tire and comes out like a web and pulls the car back and stops it from being able to keep going.
Almost like how a tow truck comes snack.
Well, these people getting these
About
electric
like 6
cars.
feet apart. You about 6 feet apart from the drink.
All these electric cars, I'm telling you, that's what they being able to do. They gonna stop your car.
Yup, they gonna be like, oh yeah,
That's-
all right.
I'm an electrician, right? And I know the capabilities of controls. You should not get you an electric car. I'm just telling you right now. It's just like they will control what you doing. You think they ain't listening to everything you talking about and watching every move you make?
Right.
And let you not do something crazy. They will shut your car down. Think about it like this. You know how the snatch man come and take your car? You won't be able to drive it. They can just hit a button from Ohio and be like, nah, repo. You can't even move that jump.
From Ohio.
Yo, they saying the sound
I'm just saying,
They
it's-
saying the sound is not good on here.
It's an electric car.
We getting shoot. My grandmother even said something. She don't never say nothing on here.
Hey, Grandma.
What is this?
Oh, okay, I see it. Your mic was
Shout out to Van Hooks Catering, y'all. That's my family.
so it's probably better now.
Shout out to Light Skin Stump, y'all.
Y'all tell us what it sound like out there, man. Do we sound clear, man? We got like 5 minutes left.
It's hot. We 5 minutes, but it's a minute.
We talking about something. I mean, like,
All right, we got 1 minute left. So what's up with y'all, man? Where y'all at this week? Taco, where you at this week?
Gotta get back to me.
Y'all can catch him at Martini's tonight. Let's start there.
Now, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That might be true.
Y'all can catch us at Throwback Thursdays. I'll say what? Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Hype, where you at, Hype? What's going on?
Why you want to close it out? But anyway, I'm at Martini's, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you at Martini's tonight?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I think I'm there tomorrow.
I got a little happy.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Hype.
Got me.
I got happy.
And then if Tall Son do this show tomorrow, I'm gonna come fuck with Tall Son. He got this little, this little situation. But I do want to say each and every Wednesday, y'all need to bring y'all ass down to Martini's and mess with this big action band.
Y'all really need to come on down to Diamond Lounge out Annandale.
Or if y'all
now he got a show. Now he got a show. Get him out of here.
Or if y'all tired of that sauce up the street where they give you more sauce than they give you meat, y'all can come on down to Babylon on Wednesday.
Oh, here you go.
It's the best party that you could possibly have.
Shout out Babylon. They won an award.
You just realized you just out your mouth.
I said, if you tired of the sauce of the street,
Bro, lead the food talk. Lead the food talk to the cook, man. He talking about meat in the streets and man, it's wild.
Taco meat. That was crazy.
Nobody never said that. That was you.
You hosting with me tomorrow, man?
Oh, yeah, y'all. We're going to close this out like this, man. Tomorrow, y'all can catch me live at CK Lounge, man.
We not closing like that.
Radio, shout out Black Entertainment Television. I will be on Black Entertainment Television tomorrow. If you didn't know, we're going to have us a party tomorrow.
That's what BET stand for.
Battle with the ladies. Yeah, Black Entertainment Television.
For real? I never knew that.
Yeah. He did his homework.
Probably
like 20 years ago.
Last night.
Nah, big homework on the
started.
original BET building. Been in Northeast my whole life, so anything outside of that, I don't know. But yeah, man, we're gonna have us a little ball this weekend, man.
I got
tap in with us.
I got a killer show right here for y'all, though.
95.
Hold up.
Try to close out on Taco.
Hold up.
You're done, son.
This is a killer J right here.
All right, what?
Wands 30 ball throwback celebration January 27th. Reaction, what band? New Impressions and Montclair Low.
Okay.
Who is that?
I don't know, but if he made the show, he probably pretty good.
Hotel Charles, ladies and gentlemen. Hotel Charles.
Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday.
This Saturday?
This
yeah,
Saturday.
just be turning up on just random, huh?
Bro.
Did you about the ugly man?
We even got February 18th. See, that's the 18th. No, we ain't gonna go that far. We ain't gonna go that far. We, I already got flyers already, connected. Woogie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dirty. My boy.
Dirt Train. Hold up. Last one. Nah, that's next week. When is February 4th? That's next week.
Hey, Taco.
All right.
We in January.
Wait, ain't that Sunday?
Hey,
That's this Sunday, ain't it?
January.
Hold up. Time out. Yeah, you said this week, though.
We in January.
Oh, nah, I'm burnt out, y'all. I'm burnt out.
You all right.
All right, y'all. It's 95 Radio, man. Sponsored by Twio in the Hub, DC, man. The world is ours, man. Shout out to everybody out there watching, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Shout out to Coach Hayes stepping on in here today with us, man, from Gwynn Park High School, man. Yellow Jacket Pride, man. Shout out to Miss Pebbles, man. Miss Pebbles, Sweet Pebbles. I say what? Oh, you know what I'm saying? With the great food, man. Cauliflower. Today we had cauliflower, mashed potatoes.
No, you can't say cauliflower mashed potato. It was
Mashed cauliflower.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get it
Mashed cauliflower.
Get it right.
Wait, that was straight cauliflower?
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. So mashed cauliflower with the lamb meatball, sauteed zucchini.
No, y'all get.
And what was the other joint?
Okay.
Go ahead, Ike.
No, I don't know.
Oh, but you was gonna correct me.
No, because I thought that's what you were saying.
What is it called? The Saison Quartet?
Salmon.
Oh, you was on point. That's what's up.
Salmon croquet.
It wasn't no.
Wait, is it croquet?
That's what it is?
It's croquet. Okay, the salmon croquet. Croquette.
I hate that
Okay.
he right.
So we
I
had
don't
the
like when
salmon
he right.
croquette.
I hate when he right, bro.
So we had the salmon croquette. We had the mashed cauliflower, the sauteed zucchini, and the lamb meatball with the what was
the chicken salad?
those was straight chicken salad. Coach Hayes thought it was tuna in there.
Coach Hayes said,
Straight
man,
chicken
this
salad,
man was
y'all,
good.
on the Hawaiian rolls. You hear me? On the Hawaiian rolls, man. This is 95 Bulls Radio. We enjoyed y'all, man. I'm your boy Taco. It's your boy DJ Hype, and it's your boy Tall Son. Listen to the tag to take us out.
Yo, what it do? It's the 95 Bulls Radio. It's your boy Taco. I'm sitting right here chilling the mix with my man DJ Hype, my man Tall Son, the host. Man, it's 95 Bulls Radio, and we gonna put you in the zone. We want to shout out the Hub DC for sponsoring us and allowing us to come here and work on our craft.
It's 95 Bulls Radio. It's 95 Bulls Radio.
This is 95 Bulls Radio.
95 Bulls Radio. Turn the fuck up.
It's Trio, baby. The world is ours. Man, I'm tired of wearing the same clothes over and over, man. I don't mean no disrespect to no other clothing company, but y'all heard about that Twio, bro? Y'all know about Twio? Man, the world is ours over there, B. It's the Hub. DC.